everybody! Welcome back to the Goat Mommy Podcast. Today we are going to be reacting to the new Mythic hero. Very exciting.
This is potentially a very important Mythic hero because we have our hero rises coming up. And so far, every time, the last Mythic has been on the banner.
That's right.
Last
Even
year we
with
had
Altina
Saros,
winning one.
right?
Yeah, Saros and then Altina the year before. I mean, we only have 2 data points, but he is still correct.
That's still very consistent out of 600
2 for 2.
heroes.
Yeah, so it
A lot of
will be...
A lot of people were rooting for Fafnir to be the Mythic this time around.
Really?
And I'm like,
No.
I have my doubts.
I don't think so, but maybe. I have no idea.
Yeah, well,
So
we'll
if
see.
we're
I
expecting to see someone along the lines of Altina and Saros, who do you guys think we're gonna see this year?
probably
I'm
a Mythic hero from a game that I haven't played, or so I don't really know.
Are
the
there-
Mythic
Great
heroes.
contribution. Shut up, Manic.
Yeah.
Your thoughts?
I was gonna say, do we have any like hot goddess ladies left who aren't already in the game?
Good
Well, if we
question.
go down the genealogies.
Oh, like one of the Crusaders or something?
Okay, let's not think about hot ladies.
Yeah.
Let's think about old men named Athos. Aw.
We do love,
Yeah,
we do love
baby.
Stan Athos. But
Whoa, wait, what if they gave us young Athos? Oh my god, that'd be so
that
cool.
would be pog. That would be really pog.
He's like this really hot dude with like sweeping blonde hair. And he's like, yes, I am the ultimate mage.
Wow, I hope that he was like an absolute Chad in his younger years. That's what he
He
deserves.
obviously was. I mean, have you
Oh,
seen him?
1000%, yeah.
Okay, all right, let's, I guess, get into it. I'll count us down if you guys are ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go.
All right, we got our fancy eclipse-looking red smoke.
The red mist.
A new Mythic hero joins the battle.
Hot
Whoa.
goddess
Someone
Is
put
it
it on
Athos?
here.
It's Athos!
What?
No,
Dean just
this-
peeked. Who is this?
Nah, this is
Elimine?
I mean, we were
Oh,
close.
she's from Binding
Oh!
Blade?
Wait,
She is
this
one
is
of the
like
8 legends, so it's like
okay.
close.
So this is kind of like what they did
Holy
with
cow,
genealogy.
She
Her
has a
holy
lot
ground
of words.
skill is very good.
Yeah. So she's
Ooh.
like
And she
I mean
has a
like
unique effect.
Ellie Wood and like his whole family, they kind of like get their names from her and stuff. So
Right, the Eli's.
Yeah, exactly.
The Ellies.
And then there's Roy.
Yeah, and then there's Roy.
Roy.
Nice
We don't talk
going,
about
Mark.
Roy.
Yeah. I like the headcanon that, I mean, if Eliud and Ninian get married, they ask Mark to name their kid, and I guess Mark was just like over it. He was like, no,
Yeah,
we're
he's like,
naming
my
him
name's
Roy.
Mark, so I'm gonna name him Roy.
Yeah.
Mark and Roy, iconic duo.
Absolute power play. You love to see it. All right. Interesting. Oh,
and
yeah. I'm
Julia.
curious who else we have on here. Oh, yeah, you're right. Celiph and Julia, the Sibs. Constance is on this banner. Oh, and Happy. So this is like Ash and Wolf stuff.
Yeah, this is an easy pass. This is like
Yeah.
ultimate pass.
Yeah, this is. I will not be
man.
pulling.
No, I'm
personally.
good.
Okay,
No
but real
thanks.
quick,
Who
before
even?
you
So
do
who's
that,
on her
look
color
at
with her? Colorless is Claude and who else?
Ashira.
Ashura. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
no. I don't need that.
Exactly.
Let's, before you don't pull, let's
We
look
can
at her
spark! I'm gonna
skills.
summon!
Yeah, we should go read her weapon and
'Cause she's
whatever
got
this
some,
holy ground
interesting
is.
stuff going
Yeah,
on.
she's a staff
And-
user, so she better be amazing.
Nudge plus
I
as
mean,
well.
just
okay.
Holy Ground is an area of effect that reduces damage to allies by 30%. That's just flat.
Oh,
Everyone
does
around
that
her
stack,
takes
though?
30%.
Can you imagine if
So
that
it
stacked?
does. They stack, but they stack multiplicatively. Is how it works.
Yeah.
So, like it's not like 30% plus 40%. It's like you get them like
It's
averaged
30%
or something.
of
Times
Yeah.
30% times 30%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes, I know how to math.
okay.
I was thinking like on Brave Edelgard on the second hit, it's like
Oh
80%
yeah, that would be
plus
110%.
30%.
Yeah,
It
Heals.
ends up doing damage to them.
that would be incredible.
That'd be great.
Okay, so yeah, she does that. So that's kind of similar. It's like a buffed version of the effect in Flame's weapon, I think.
And then
and then-
Nudge plus from Hilda, Mary
And
Hilda.
Yeah,
Marianne.
something. Hilda,
Yep.
yeah.
And
she
then
has False Start, which I think is new.
oh, is this through their next action, target cannot activate skill effects that trigger at start of turn? Oh boy. That's kind of wild. There's a lot of skills that trigger at start of turn. Like,
And
ton.
she flicks it in
Wait,
cardinal
what about Legendary Sigurd? Will it stop him and his bullcrap?
Potentially.
main of his.
Although one of his is from his special. Him granting extra movement is his special, so it wouldn't stop
Yeah,
that.
it has to specifically say at start of turn.
Yeah, but
Then I
there's a
don't
lot of
care.
skills that say that. Like anything that doesn't say at start of combat typically says at start of turn. So, and then also she has Dazzling Staff built in, so foe cannot counterattack. She gives defense and res to allies in 2 spaces, and inflicts false start on foes. So it's in cardinal directions, and they have to have lower res than her. So that is.
And she does have high
It is
res.
going to be conditional.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
sure she'll have
definitely.
super high res, and you could also stick like phantom res on her if you wanted it to be even higher. But it is
Yeah, we can
only
look at
in
her
cardinal
res right
directions.
now. It's 41.
So this is sort of like a new version of isolation, but instead of it blocking assist skills, it blocks any skill that activates at the start of turn,
Yes,
which
start
is
of
wild.
turn.
It's kind of crazy. Her
With
speed and her
holy
attack
ground.
are still pretty good considering her res is insanely good.
Yeah, she's got a.
It's just, yeah, she just doesn't have any defense.
True. I like how she's with all like a group of healers and then also Bramimon.
Bramimond. He's there too. Gotta love
Freaking
it.
Sarah and
I mean, it's,
Yeah.
it's the only other of the legends that appear so far.
yeah.
True. Yeah, I
that's
guess she
true.
is of the same kind of category as Bramimond. I didn't actually make that connection.
I never
that he
got
was
to the
already
end
there.
of Binding Blade. Do you ever meet Elimine? Does anybody know?
And I don't think she's in game at all, no.
Okay. 'Cause
Yeah,
you meet
I was gonna
Bramimon.
say,
That's why it was cool to see him in this game. It's like, oh yeah,
it's like, hey, I know that dude.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
do you guys think that the skills here are worth the
No.
voting on? No.
Well, I mean, like,
I mean, people are
Here-
gonna vote for her because she's still really good.
she's good. I mean,
I don't
but
think
like
so.
you can't inherit Holy Ground or her weapons, so they're only going to be locked to her, obviously. And then, I mean, she'll only be. Well, I shouldn't say only. She'll primarily be useful in Aether raids. So
Yeah,
for
it's like
people
who are you gonna
don't-
pull off your Astra team to replace?
Yeah,
with her?
exactly. And I know
Yeah.
that's kind of the problem. Is it's like it's so competitive as it is. Like you kind of need Plumeria, and I feel like most people also kind of need Regan there.
Yeah,
So-
Regan is
Yeah.
incredibly good.
Yeah,
they're
and
both
then if it's
super
not
good.
their bonus week, then you have someone else too, and that's
then
that.
again,
you don't
I
have.
mean, if you're getting rushed and you need the 30% damage reduction,
Yeah, well, I
or
mean,
depending on
the,
what her skill does, like you can see.
Will that be
what
enough
she's-
though? I don't know if that'll be enough.
again, like the damage reduction itself, Flame already kind of gives.
Yeah, false start is a lot.
But false start is pretty
Just
wild.
The two
I'm
of them
curious.
together, I think, is really good.
So it'd be like an
Yeah.
Astra team when you're up against like a Cav Rush team.
Maybe it depends.
And
We'll have to
Sigurd's
like.
thing. At least his special says at start a turn.
Okay, his interesting. So then maybe it would work on that. Yeah, I was gonna say we'll have to. I feel like it'll be very individual to like checking the specific text of skills. A lot of times I don't pay attention to if something activates at start of turn or at start of combat because I feel like in most situations they wind up being kind of the same. But this would definitely drastically change that. So.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's interesting. And I mean, like, obviously there is some differences between them as is, because it can come into effect with, like, debuffs and when you dance for a unit and if the stuff carries over and blah, blah, blah. But it's interesting regardless.
And she also does just passively give everyone within 2 spaces around her plus 10 defense and res, which is also pretty
Right.
good.
That's not trivial. That's quite a nice little buff there. Huh. And Nudge is a good heal skill too, and like we mentioned, was previously limited to like you
Mary
couldn't-
Hilda.
Yeah, you couldn't really give it to anyone unless you sacrificed to Mary Hilda. So, but yeah, huh? Interesting. Not what I was expecting, but
I personally think she's at least more usable than some of the other mythics we've been getting lately. At
oh,
least
I
more
mean,
unique.
for sure. She's
Yeah.
I think she's
is good to
cool
see.
in that
Oh, yeah.
she's got a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
agree.
support capabilities, and obviously those are always going to be like very versatile and stuff. And she's pretty, but she's just, you know, I'm not highly invested in her as a character.
She's a flying staff unit.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like, for people who need a unit like that, like I'm sure she'll be good and do good work. I just will not personally be spending orbs. She looks a lot like Louise. Just gonna throw that out
I was
there.
just
Is-
thinking that.
She
Yeah,
does,
she looks like a
yeah.
descendant of her.
Yeah, I was wondering too, because they look like they've even got like the same kind of clothing color palette, I feel like.
Yeah, no, you're totally right.
Yeah, so interesting. Don't know a whole lot of the lore there. As we kind of mentioned, Toasty is the only one here who's played Binding Blade, and he did not finish it because it was miserable.
It was a miserable experience.
I called that it would be a game that I haven't played and I don't know the lore of, so
You sure did call that.
Spot on.
Sure also had like a 16 out of 17 like chance of being right. So.
hey, there's a few games where I know a little bit of the lore enough to recognize the character, okay?
That's fair. That's
Okay, I have some important news though.
fair. Okay, yes, hit us
So
with it.
I was looking at the voice actor, Lady, that kind of sounded weird.
So it's wait, is this who sings this song?
She's a voice actor, singer, and VTuber.
Oh, she's a VTuber.
What?
Wow. Does
That
she
name does
sing-
sound kind of familiar.
She sings a version of the frickin' Three Houses theme.
Yeah, she does.
Oh
do a lot of
yeah,
covers
I know
like that.
her.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, wow, interesting. I think she recently became a VTuber, but she's like a well-known YouTuber musician, I believe.
Edge of Dawn.
Yep.
That's what it's called. I was like, why can't I remember the name?
The song!
Yeah, but I got it. Edge of
I
Dawn.
see she does a lot of anime covers. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
Very cool. Yeah.
Her.
Good
Yeah.
for her indeed.
I
Okay.
love how this game like has such a like diverse amount of voice actors and all that kind of stuff.
It just
Yeah,
has
me
so
too.
many characters that I feel like it's kind of a wealth of opportunity for the voice acting world.
I also love the name of the artist, Alan Smithy.
Yeah.
Alan
Good old Alan Smithy.
Smithy?
Have they done anything? I've never seen that name
It's
before. Alan Smithy.
it's a pseudonym by like it's like a pseudonym people use when they don't want to be credited.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
So this
That's
is a
news
very
to me. Secret
Yeah.
artist.
Is this
They used
Kaboom
a
and
parody of it.
fighting?
They used a parody of it in Jimmy Neutron in that the episode where they try to make a movie.
Okay. Yeah, because it meant I just Googled it and they mentioned that it's most typically used by film directors.
Yeah.
Huh.
I vaguely remembered that because I was like, that sounds familiar. Oh yeah.
That's cool.
Because I
Yeah,
first learned the term from the Jimmy Neutron parody of it.
Yeah, that's a great episode. I love that episode.
yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
We're gonna
So-
start a Jimmy Neutron podcast next, you guys. You wanna sign
Oh,
up for that?
boy.
Instead of Goat Mommy podcast, it's
No
Jimmy's
one's
Mom
ready.
podcast.
Oh no!
Jimmy's mom.
Yeah, we
Oh,
only
God.
all of us we do an impression of Carl, and that's the entire thing.
I'm sure that wouldn't get old at all.
Oh man. Do we want to say who we think, since it's coming up soon, and we were talking about it earlier? Who do we think is
Hero
going to be
Rises.
on the Choose Your Heroes banner, whatever
Yeah.
it's called?
Okay.
Choose
my...
Your Legends or Hero Rises?
No.
Hero Rises, that one.
My number one guess is I think Dancer Azura will be there. Like the new one we just got, the
Yeah.
duo unit.
Ninja Korin for sure.
Yeah, Ninja Korin I think is likely as well.
So, god, but then we're gonna have color sharing. I don't want. Oh,
I mean, yes,
no.
but also I would be happy to get either of them, at least for the first poll. And then after that, I would only want Ninjorin.
Oh,
but,
that's
like-
right. Dancer Azura is a green
green
cab, huh?
Yeah.
Cav,
Yeah.
But
mage.
and then Dean thinks, Fallen Edelgard will be there. I
Yeah.
don't
And
know
that's
if
gonna
Oh,
be
yeah.
he's
soon.
Oh,
on.
and
If Fallen
Sigurd.
Edelgard, maybe Sigurd, maybe not.
What
yeah,
about
I
Yeah.
could see that.
Yeah, maybe Sigurd, maybe not. I was also thinking, when you said not, I was thinking the duo
Oh
unit.
no.
Oh God, I
Yeah.
hope
No,
not.
it
That
could
would
be
be
not.
another ingredient.
Yeah.
What if they did New Year's Knot and we had 3 greens?
Yeah.
That would be a nightmare.
Nothing but green.
Oh my god. And then
I do
just Brave
not-
Edelgard's on there again for some reason.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I do not need 3
Everyone
different
hates
people
it even
color
more. Oh my
sharing
God, that'd be
Oh,
fun.
man.
the same category for this. Like, that's no thank you.
I mean, I'm
That'd
voting
be-
for Legendary Sig.
Yeah. Well,
because yours is only like a +1 or something, right?
Don't remind me. That's a very sour note.
it's a sore topic.
It's a bitter memory.
Sorry.
Well, I mean, on the
One
bright
time
side,
I
at least
could
you have a
sympathize
+6
with
Mirabilis.
Yeah.
And a +5 Lolina.
Hell
Oh my
yeah.
god. Pain.
I'm so sorry, D.
Yeah, that's really rough. It really. Whew.
This game just, it knows when you want something really
It
bad and
does!
it gives you the opposite.
Please
Yeah, I
see
have a
me with
+6
freaking
Mary Hilda
Santa
now.
Crom.
Yep, exactly.
They were like, here is your 5 Christmas Lissas. I hope you're happy. And I wasn't. But yes, yeah, so those are, I guess all of those are good guesses, honestly. I really hope it's not just like all greens, but we'll see.
One colorless.
I mean, the problem is, they gave us so many good green units in this game, it's like...
They always do that, though. This is always what they do. Oh, you know who else could be there? Legendary Byleth, actually, I would think,
That'd be
like,
very
has a
fun.
shot.
But
Nah.
I mean,
No,
she's just
I don't-
like popular and new, and so I would not be
Is she
surprised.
that
But we'll
popular?
see.
No.
Like
I
as a
don't think
character,
she
she
is.
is.
As a character,
I'd like to
yeah,
see it.
But
like the
know
popular
that
characters don't make it in the Hero Rises. It's really always meta characters in the last
Yeah,
Mythic.
that's fair. That's fair. So maybe not then. We'll see.
But who knows? You could be right. I hope I wouldn't be that upset, honestly.
Yeah,
I would be very happy because then I could
love Violet.
potentially pull more of her.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I went all out on her banner, so mine's like a +4.
Nice. That's impressive
Very
for her
nice,
first
yeah.
time around. Yeah, it's a solid start.
I mean, I also spent like all of the New Year's money on her.
Yeah, that's
Rip.
fair.
So.
All right. So any more closing thoughts? Does that about cover it for people?
Yeah, what do you guys
Yeah.
think of this character? It's very,
She's pretty.
Surprising.
I'm sure she'll be good, but I'm not pulling.
Oh, I meant the chat, not you guys. I meant the comments.
Already been talking.
Oh.
Hey,
No
comments.
offense. I don't care what you guys think. Comments. What do you think about Elimine?
Yeah, tell us. You pulling?
What do you think about Alan Smithy, the artist?
Yeah, thoughts on Alan? Alan!
All right, and I guess that'll do it. So thanks so much for watching. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. We're hoping to hit 1,000 subs this year, so if you like our content, the subscription would really be appreciated.
Yeah, help
you
us
for
put our orb spendings on our tax write-offs. Come on.
True. You can make our dream a reality.
That's all we're asking for, okay?
We'll
Right.
see you next
Good
time.
night.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Oh, sorry. Goodbye. Good morning.
Good morning, Seattle.
Good morning, Vietnam. Yeah. Okay.